All right, everyone, here we go. Let's do the Friday read. Do this every Friday. We paint a picture of the soulmate cycle. One card for each sign across the table. A little pre-shuffle here this time around to show you something here. How the new energy, the new core energy that we're in is kind of affecting things a little bit. Don't let that Three of Swords, Kurt Cobain in pain scare you too much, all right? It's actually kind of a decent thing to see there. Anyway, that's it. It's general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it, because I'm just pulling on the current energies right now. And energies are always cyclical. They come back around. So whenever you find this reading, you might be in these energies. They're always there. And just they affect us all at different times, because we're all on different timelines, right? You're all living different lives, I assume. That's an easy way to phrase it. All right, pre-shuffle. I got Kurt Cobain in pain. Three of Swords. It's crossed by the Eight of Swords. And this is just, this doesn't surprise me. It's simply an energy of, why can't I shake this? Kind of a thing. On the incoming energy, anyway. It might be on your side, too. I don't know. But it's a lot of, there's a lot of pain here. There's a lot of something here. I saw this a little bit yesterday, actually a lot bit yesterday, in a Pisces reading I did, for example. And since you're all connected, you're all part of the same cycle. That Pisces reading plays into all of you. It's an angle on a cycle that you're in. All right, it's one of the angles. Whether it's in your chart or not makes no difference. This isn't astrology, it's tarot. And I've explained the difference many times, and it's explained in my blog many times, why tarot works and how astrology affects it, etc. Anyway, in that Pisces reading, I saw someone who thought they could just, I could just live with it, right? They had some guilt or something like that, some pain, we'll call it. And they thought they could just live with it, but they're wrong. They can't. It bothers them on a high level. And that's what this is. Somebody can't figure out why they can't put this down. They're trying. The problem is, and I could tell them this if I was talking to them, they're thinking about it. The problem is that with love, you just go for it, right? Right here, there's a lot of pain. Somebody feels the loss of this connection on a high level, or something they missed out on, a missed opportunity, or something they're guilty about, or feel bad about, or whatever it is. They feel it on a high level. Underneath that's the Two of Swords. Again, they're thinking about it too much. But that Two of Swords is crossed by the Six of Wands. And why is that important? The Six of Wands is victory after a long battle and a really damn fine miniskirt. But aside from that, aside from the fashion aspect, it's important because the current energies right now, as I've been saying, are not going to allow for in and out. They're not going to allow for this Two of Swords back and forth behavior, this confusion, this what do I do, I'm standing. You don't get to stand at the crossroads. The light turns green very quickly and there's cars behind you honking. Somebody going to make a decision here. They will get victory over this. We'll see what they do. They need to stop thinking, though, and use their intuition. The High Priestess is here. Their intuition's trying to get to them. I think it's reaching them on some level. I think this Eight of Swords is very minor Eight of Swords energy, all right? It's like 7.8 swords or some shit, It's not quite 8 swords. Let's see where we go. That Three of Swords, though, is one of the cards, the biggest card that ends the separation phase and these cycles. I know the energies of the runners coming toward the DF like a freight train. I know that. But whether it's taking the person with it or not, I got to re-emphasize, is up to the person's free will. Okay, it really is. It's up to us to make the universe, destiny, whatever you want to call it, lays the roads. It's up to us to take them. If we don't, we land in towers. It really is that. It really is that simple. I mean, if you boil it down. All right, I'm shuffling the deck. Give me the current energies right now. Universe, one card for each sign. Friday reading. It knows what I mean by Friday reading. I already put it out there to the universe. We'll see what we get here. You ready? I got my shuffle. I told you. The bottom of the deck, the affecting energy of everything that falls on the table, the overall energy here is the Three of Wands. It's my surfer girl. She's right on the edge. Everybody's right on the edge. That's why there are 8 swords in that 3 swords. That 3 swords is pushing them to come in. But they stand right on the edge there. I think she's getting in the water. I do. Because underneath that is 3 cups crossing the 3 swords. I'll just show it to you. I took a peek. Yeah. It's reunion. I mean, for some of you, there could be a third party involved that's jamming things up. I see it in the energy for some of the signs. There's this person who doesn't want you two to be together. Anyone but you. Okay, well, fuck them. But that's just for some of you. For most of you, this girl's going in the water, right? Sooner rather than later. All right, let's see. That Three of Swords was very strong. That Eight of Swords was very weak. Let's go. Watch everything. It doesn't matter if it's in your chart. Okay? Write down anything to make. You're all part of the cycle. I'm just laying the cycle out on the table, dividing it into 12 pieces. Write down everything that makes sense to you, or remember everything that makes sense to you. Add it up at the end. You get your own little personal reading. Me, I'll have the universe added up at the end. All right, here we go. You ready? Aries. 8 wands, that doesn't surprise me. Aries, there's going to be some massive forward movement. There's the energy, I tell every, and this is an important card. We're telling a story here with 12 cards. We open our story like the opening episode of a TV show, the season opener, right? We're telling a story here. The story opens with freight train movement towards you. The energy is flying towards you, but this is really a very 3D card. There could be some communication coming. Remember what I told you in a recent energy update I did for you. I don't remember the readings. I watched them, but just remember watch that reading again. I don't know why that's important, but it seems to be. Anyway, Taurus. So we open the reading with communication. Okay. I told you that Three of Swords is what brings them in. They're really feeling that. All right, Taurus. Queen of Pentacles. Jesus Christ. Yeah, somebody's just sitting there. Okay, all I see is her sitting there. The energy off the Queen of Pentacles, somebody without realizing it is trying to manifest a miracle here. Okay, she's the queen of manifesting, this one here, and I get a manifestation energy off of it. All right, I do. They blew you off. I see that. It's the energy I pull in for Taurus. They blew you off. And they saw the grass wasn't greener on the other side. Yes, but they don't see you. They don't feel you trying. It's doing something to their ego. It's a card I wish I could clarify. But everybody's got an energy update coming up at some point soon anyway when I pull the April readings at the very least. I would love to know more about that. We'll find out more about it with the cards that fall around it. Okay? On your energy side, you're good. You got everything you need. They do see or feel that, all right, which in some way, for some reason, hurts their ego. I don't know why that is. I don't know. They definitely something definitely wants to come towards you, though. They definitely want to talk to you. You're sitting right next to an Eight of Wands. Gemini, Five of Cups. It's just an... I did an energy update for you recently. It was a very specific reading, though. This is different than that energy. This is more an energy for the broad spectrum of Geminis. This is just it's an energy of woulda, coulda, shoulda. You know, somebody is just sitting in it. That Three of Swords in the pre-shuffle really, really pertains to you. Okay, that really is your person for sure, big time. It's just that kind of energy attached to it. It is one of the cards that brings people in. You are adjacent to an Eight of Wands, so we'll see. We'll see where we go. Cancer, the hot spot of the connection. Let's see. This bleeds on to everybody. 8 Cups. I want to say somebody's walking away from 8 broken cups, walking toward their happiness. What I see here is your energy is bleeding off of this 5 of Cups. Somebody thinks it might be too late. Okay? And remember what I told you in a recent energy update. Your person's afraid to talk to you. And a lot of it there's varying reasons for all of you, but a lot of it has to do with how much time has passed. Oh, maybe I should just let this go. That's the easy way out for this person. And your person is so fucking prone to taking the easy way out. And especially where emotions are concerned. They might be brilliant in business and all that, but where emotions are concerned, your person's a runner on crack. Okay? Yeah. That's the energy I get off of that. We'll see. Well, you know, there's obviously at some point going to be an energy update. We'll see what's going on. But remember what I told you in your last energy update. They do want to talk to you. You are bookending the 8 of Wands here. Okay? The layout of the reading matters here. The corners are very important for everyone, not just Cancer or Aries or anything like that. All right, you're all connected. All right, okay. I wish I could clarify. I can't wait for the weekly reading tomorrow to see what happens. Leo, the Leo soap opera. Queen of Cups. A Queen of Cups again. You got a Queen of Cups recently too. And I think it was a Friday reading. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But I know you got one of these recently. Somebody understands their emotions. They want love. They want to go toward this. Somebody is making some big changes on their side. I think they already have. Either that or they've decided to. One or the other. Okay, this is not, there's no toxin here. There's no nothing. It is somebody who wants love. That's what we got. The energy is coming towards the soulmate connection. I can't tell you apart between your person. I always tell you that. So somebody. The energy is coming toward the soulmate connection. The runner energy is coming toward the non-runner. Someone turning their ass around and coming back. But there's this Queen of Cups here. Somebody is really in their feels. Somebody is. I wish I could clarify because I feel like I want to say, but they don't fully understand them. Okay? I want to say that. I can't. It's in the energy, but I'm not clarifying. You don't have a card to back it up. But Virgo. Fool. Virgo. Virgo, 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 Virgo. Take your chances, Virgo. You can do no wrong in this energy. It's out there right now, this new energy cycle we're going in. Fear nothing, okay? This is it. Take your, just start whatever journey you got. You got some crazy idea for a business, try it. Take your chances. If you make a mistake, you find you're going down the wrong road, just turn your car around. The energy right now is ripe for you to take some leaps of faith, okay? Talk to people that you don't think would talk to you. Try for jobs. Again, I keep telling you this. Try for jobs that you don't think you can get. You'd be surprised. I've done that my whole life. When I was younger, I went for jobs I had no chance in hell of getting. I had no degree, and what the job said, you know, bachelor's degree required. I didn't have one. They gave me the job anyway because I blew their fucking minds in the interview. That happened to me twice in my life. Okay, I ended up running a company once that I had no business, you know, no real qualifications to run. They just liked me in the interview. It's that kind of thing. You got to take your chances. All right, all right. Libra. Four of Cups. Somebody is very, very disappointed in themselves right now. I don't know what that means. Maybe you do. It's the incoming energy. So for most of you, it's not you who's disappointed in themselves. Somebody's very disappointed in themselves. Okay? It's my pooping girl. Your person's pooping in the yard, basically. Probably for, you know, what's happened here. It's an energy of a missed opportunity. But it's an energy of an opportunity that's still there. Okay? And I'm not sure they're realizing that yet. Okay? Again, remember the pre-shuffle. We mustn't ever forget the pre-shuffle, and we mustn't forget the overall energy. I don't forget it when I read the energy off these cards. This energy bleeds onto everything. The pre-shuffle does too. Okay? That's what I get for you. Scorpio. Scorpio, you got an energy update coming up later today. I did a tweet about that earlier. Let's see what we get here. Maybe this will be our lead-in to your energy update. Strength. Jesus Christ. Well, you know what? Your person's heart chakra is open. They're still scared. I'm still going to say it. I think you're probably pretty hot. Okay? It has that fear around it. There's fear. There's a offensive fear around the Strength card. You hold the record for the Eight of Wands in these readings, right? And I said that for a reason. This energy is feedback, and off of that, you technically have the Eight of Wands today. Somebody's heart chakra is open. They just need to pull their big boy, big girl pants up. That's all. But there is a lot of fear around that. Okay? There is. But the heart chakra is open. And I will tie that to the pre-shuffle as well. They're not sure why they care, but they care. Again, we have a lot of that. Your book ending Leo. I felt an energy around this Queen of Cups where Leo's person, I assume it's Leo's person, could be Leo, doesn't understand. They're in their feels. They want love, but they don't understand why. You know, usually they suppress it down in favor of practical. I don't think your person's like that, but I do think it's a similar kind of energy. Okay? All right. Sagittarius. Ace of Swords. You're about to, I'm going to say this, I know it sounds cliche, but you're about to find something out. Either find something out or figure something out. One or the other about your situation. Or it could be about any situation in your life, but I'm pulling on the soulmate energy specifically here. So either you find out about something through someone else, about your person, or you figure something out. Maybe through something some tarot reader said, or maybe through something you read in a horoscope, or I don't know, in an article or whatever. I don't know. I think for most of you, you find something out either from another person or from your person. Okay, there's some sort of communication that leads to clarity. Energy is what's here. That's the message from the universe on that. Capricorn. Seven of Cups. Somebody is still pretending. Somebody's still pretending here. Somebody's still pretending that they can. It's almost similar to the energy I got in that Pisces reading I talked about, where somebody's pretending I could just take this gold one right here. It's like he's pointing at it. I could just take this gold one right here. It's fine. No, you're the red one in this equation. You're the obvious choice here. All right. Somebody isn't quite sure. I get an energy of somebody's not quite sure how to approach you. They're trying to come up with ideas. Or something along those lines. They don't want to. The reason for that, I think, as the energy's kind of wobbly, the reason for that is I think they want to save face. They don't want you to think that they've been thinking about this the whole time. Okay, it's something like that. You'll have to apply it to your situation. Of course, I'm just talking in general terms. But it's somebody who doesn't want you to know that they like you, but they like you, or that they've been thinking about it the whole time, that it's been bothering them. They kind of want to be Joe or Jane cool here a little bit, kind of a thing. That's the energy that's there. It is. They are inclined to. There is fear there. They are inclined to pick something else. It's probably, going to be silent for the moment. Nothing, then everything. I bet if I clarified that, I'd find a tower somewhere in there. We'll find out in tomorrow's weekly reading. This coming week's going to be very interesting for sure, because we'll be more in the new energy, the new core energy bubble. Aquarius, Nine of Wands. It's odd, man. Why does the universe feed me all this corny shit today? Stay the course, right? I feel like George Bush, not the original George Bush, not the little one who was president later. 1,000 points of light, right? Stay the course, kind of a thing. It's like that. 1,000 points of light, stay the course. It is. There's a lot of strength here. I don't have an energy of incoming. What I have is you. Almost like that song from Rocky III from Survivor, Eye of the Tiger, ringing in my head, right? You're the eye of the tiger kind of thing. It's like that. It really is. It's corny as fuck, and I have no other way to phrase the energy. I'm sorry. I wish I did. We'll see what comes up in your weekly reading tomorrow. Pay attention to your last energy update I did for you as well. That message is coming through clear. Pisces. Jesus. Pisces, I just did your energy update yesterday. I kind of remember it. I've mentioned it a couple of times here. This energy, Pisces, because you're tied to Leo, I like this. It gives me a clarifier on Leo energy. This angle and this angle are tied together in this cycle. Big time. You guys are just trapped in a loop, and energetically speaking. You don't have to know a Leo, and a Leo doesn't have to know you. It doesn't matter. It's about energy. This tells me, for Leo, you get a little bonus here. Leo, your person, the runner in the soulmate situation, is leaning toward coming in and talking to you and straighten this out. Just to see what will happen is the energy on the Leo side. Just to see what would happen, or what would have happened, or something along those lines. Over here, on the Pisces side, like I told you the other day, someone thinks they can sweep this under the carpet. Someone thinks, well, I feel guilty about something. I had the Ten of Swords in your soul energy, in their soul energy. They feel guilty about something, but they, again, I pointed to strength before I pulled your card. If you remember, you got the strength card on top of the energy of the connection that someone who thought, which was the Nine of Wands, I believe, or something along those lines, or something like that. I don't remember specifically, but it was something where they were trying to brush it under the carpet. I can live with the guilt. I'm fine. I'll just live with it. But they can't. They're trying to do that, but it causes a tower. We called it Steve's Tower in the reading. Well, I think Steve's Tower is about to fall. Okay, if you watch that reading, you know what I mean. Right there, somebody coming towards you. Let's grab the witches, and let's have them add this up for us here. What's going on? Universe, add all this up. What I see when I look at everything as it's laid out on the table, and all the energy kind of like this, right? I see exactly what I got in the pre-shuffle. That's why I showed it to you. I see someone in 3 swords, for the most part, who doesn't understand why it's still there. You know, for a lot of you, they thought, you know, it would go away, or I'd forget about this, or I'd whatever this. And they're not going to be able to do that in this energy. And at the end of this reading, I said we're writing a book here. We're telling a story. We open with communication. We end with communication. All right? And the bookends here are very interesting. If we look at the corners, which are very important, and that's for everybody. This applies to everyone watching. We get communication. All right? And in this corner over here, we get someone who, you know, thinks, well, too much time has passed, maybe not, wishy-washy. But then we get an epiphany here. And this can apply to your person. I'm not reading for Sagittarius right now. I'm reading for the collective. This right here is somebody who wants a reconciliation and realizes that it might be better just to go in. Again, these cards, like I told Cancer, I wish I could clarify that. I suspect we'd see something like that. Okay? I suspect, or like that, on top of the 8 of Cups, is what I'm trying to point out. All right? So what I see is someone who is not understanding the new energy, that it's got to be either in or out. The in and out wishy-washy won't do. And they're going to keep landing themselves in towers. If they do, they're going to keep causing problems for themselves. We didn't get a tower on the table, but that's because nobody's person's in the tower yet. I think the tower is coming for Pisces person, for sure. We called it Steve's Tower. And when that person shows up, I promise you, the Pisces people will call it Steve's Tower in their head, I hope. All right, give me 3 cards and a crossing card, universe. Add all this up for me. Boy, you really want me to shuffle this morning. What the hell is going on here? Yeah. King of Cups, 10 of Cups, Star, and the 4 of Swords crossing the 10 of Cups. Okay? Again, I hate to use the word, it's all just a manifestation. It's here. It's happening. The energy is incoming like a freight train. The people that are doing nothing are going to just keep feeling this 10 of Cups, what they could have had, woulda, coulda, shoulda. And it's someone who needed to learn to open up. It's someone who had shut down their emotions for a long time, learning the lesson. But this star energy is here. The star is here, right? She's standing right in front of me, dumping that water. The star energy is here right now. So, again, someone who does nothing is going to land themselves in trouble here. The energy of this 10 of Cups is just going to build and build and build. And this King of Cups is not going to be able to control themselves. I'm going to pull 1 card. I never do this, but I'm going to pull 1 card on that King of Cups. I'm going to see if he's going to crack. Because I got Nirvana. It comes in every once in a while, this song Lithium from Nirvana. It's been coming back over and over and over again since I've been here on YouTube. It's got that line, you know, I love you, but I'm not going to crack, kind of a thing. And I think this King of Cups is cracking with that star, because it's red, center, left, right. I think happiness, love wins the day here for sure. Let's see what we get. King of Cups. Tell me, just give me 1 card on the King of Cups, universe. Give me 1 card on the King of Cups. Yeah, he gonna crack. He can't. It's what I just told you. It's the 6 of Cups. It's the 6 of Cups. It's someone who does nothing. We had the 4 of Swords crossing here, crossing the 10 of Cups. Someone who does nothing is the woulda, coulda, shoulda energy is just going to build and build. It's kind of like a tower energy a little bit. There's a strong connection here. There's a strong tie. There's karma from past lives. There's someone who is thinking about the past with feelings, with cups, feeling the past. So also the 6 of Cups crossing the King of Cups tells me someone who never opened up to you, someone you always wished was going to open up to you, is going to crack. They can say they're not going to crack all they want in this energy, and a lot of them are. It's not just Pisces person. A lot of them are thinking, even Cancer's person, well, maybe I'll just, whatever. Too much time has passed, whatever. It's not going to work, is what this reading is saying, is what these little cards here are saying. It's not going to work. This is a manifestation. This is, it's a destined connection on some level. Or at least it's destiny that it was supposed to play out this way, so each side grew and learned. But your person, your runner, whoever ran here, manifested this, okay? I figured that out a long time ago. You don't turn down the manifestation when it shows up without landing in a tower, all right? And they're going to keep landing in towers. We're going to see the tower a lot in this new core energy bubble because I know your people. I've been pulling on this energy a while. I know they're stubborn, and I know that they just think it'd be easier to walk away, like the hot spot here. The hot spot's telling me it'd be easier just to walk away, maybe too much time has passed. Then that bleeds on to everybody. This whole connection is about Cancer. It started, this whole cycle started with the North Node in Cancer. That sets the tone, that's the mood, that's the host of the party, okay? And the host of the party got 8 of Cups. And I get it, I have the universe add this up. And especially with Pisces getting the Knight of Cups, based on the read I did for them the other day, that's Steve's tower falling. All right, there's a lot, they're thinking back to the past and feeling it. And that's going to cause someone who never opened up to you, this King of Cups, to open up. And it's because they manifested this in the first place. And it's supposed to happen. This star energy is here. It is not on pause anymore. Okay, that's why there's no in and out in the new energy, in the new core energy bubble that we're in now. Okay, and we will continue to move into it fully between now and the month of April. There is no in and out here. You know, here's your wish, here's your present. Your present is here. There it is. You know, if they spit on it, it's on them. You know, then okay, fine, you're out. That's the way it is. But I think the energy is very much incoming. Okay, and I don't think anybody, even if they think they can walk away, it's not going to happen. It's going to land them in a tower. It might be too late by the time they show up. It could be too little, too late for some of you. I don't know. That's up to you. But worry about yourself. Worry about your self-worth and finding your Empress energy and getting static energy on you by getting eyes on you out in public. You know, go out, have some fun. Don't wait for anybody. Work on yourself. Understand, once you find your self-worth, you turn into this. And you know, she don't wait for anyone. She got everything she needs, male or female. It doesn't matter. Let them worry about them. If they want to keep landing in towers, that's on them. You know, you can kind of chuckle about that maybe. You know, a little payback for blowing you off. How about that? It's okay. It's okay to enjoy that a little bit. Don't enjoy it too much. It'll bring you some bad karma. Don't wish it upon somebody. But sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's justice to see somebody learn a lesson, isn't it? I mean, they rejected you. They rejected you before you fully knew your self-worth, but they did reject you. And now you know your self-worth, so you're like, well, if you're going to come back, you better come right. You better bring those grocery store roses, right? Damn well better. All right, that's your Friday read. I hope it was helpful. All right, if you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, everybody who watches. Tomorrow, I'm going to pull one card for each sign for the upcoming week of the 20th through the 26th. The 20th through the 26th. It's going to be an interesting week because it's equinox week. It opens with the equinox. And that's a very balanced energy. That's very temperance-y. Is it any wonder temperance is the main energy? I mean, there's many reasons temperance is the main energy of March. But the equinox would kind of back that up a little bit, you know? It's a very balanced energy. So we start the week balanced, and we'll hope we end it that way. Tomorrow I pull one card for each sign on the week, and I clarify each card. All right? There we go. That's your reading. Good luck, everyone.